Kenneth wants the world to know that playing God is a deadly game that has serious consequences. Throughout history, mankind has attempted to play God and attempt to proceed down paths considered to be forbidden knowledge. Consider the ethicality of gene editing technology. Could this be considered provocative, anti-scholarly, and aligned with the Forbidden Knowledge series tone? Kenneth, author, publisher, researcher and Discovering Reciprocity newsletter founder, is currently expanding the Forbidden Knowledge series and has questions about a very controversial topic. The topic is, are we playing God, and expanding the CRISPR program. In 2013, two brilliant biochemists published a groundbreaking paper announcing the discovery of a powerful new method to manipulate genes. This technique, known as CRISPR, short for Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats, quickly rose to fame and even earned its developers the Nobel Prize. On the surface, CRISPR sounds like something from a trendy, health-conscious bistro. But in reality, it is one of the most revolutionary scientific tools of our time, one that enables scientists to edit DNA with unprecedented precision. From curing genetic disorders to potentially eliminating inherited diseases altogether, CRISPR has dramatically altered the trajectory of modern science and medicine. But as the world rushes toward genetic manipulation, Kenneth poses a bold and sobering question. Are we now stepping into the role of God? And if so, is this the path the Creator would have us follow? From another perspective, is gene editing playing God? Exploring the ethical boundaries of genetic innovation. Genetic editing has become a hot topic in science today, with tools like CRISPR making it possible to change DNA precisely. The question pops up, are we losing our moral compass? Many wonder if scientists are crossing a line when they tweak the building blocks of life. This debate touches on deep questions about ethics, safety, and our role in shaping the future of living things. The science of gene editing, tools and techniques. Gene editing involves changing DNA sequences inside cells. The most popular tool right now is CRISPR-Cas9, which acts like tiny molecular scissors. It can target specific genes and modify or delete them. There are two kinds of cells where editing happens. Somatic cells are the body's regular cells. Changes here affect only the individual. Germline cells are reproductive cells, sperm or eggs, and changes in these are passed down to future generations. This technology can help in agriculture, like creating drought-resistant crops, or in medicine, aiming to cure genetic diseases. But as powerful as it is, it comes with risks that need careful thought. Ethical and moral concerns surrounding gene editing. The concept of playing God in genetic modification. The phrase playing God often gets thrown into discussions about gene editing. It suggests humans are taking on a role reserved for a higher power, deciding what life should look like. Many ethicists warn that changing the core makeup of living beings can go too far. Humans have traditionally accepted natural limits, but now, with this new tool, the boundaries are blurry. Should we decide what traits are desirable, or is that overstepping? Safety and off-target effects. One big worry involves safety. Even with the best technology, mistakes happen. Sometimes, edits cause unintended changes. These are called off-target effects. For example, a small mistake in a gene could accidentally trigger a disease, like cancer or a new health problem. Past experiments show that these errors are real, not just theoretical. That's why strict safety standards and regulations are crucial before moving forward with human applications. Without these, we risk causing harm instead of helping. Impact on biodiversity and ecosystems. Genetic modifications don't stay contained. When plants or animals are altered, they can affect ecosystems in unpredictable ways. Imagine a modified species spreading outside labs and disrupting existing balances. Such changes could threaten natural biodiversity and stability. Scientists warn that modifying organisms might have consequences we don't fully understand yet. Preserving the natural world is vital for maintaining the health of our planet. Justice, accessibility, and socioeconomic inequities. Gene editing's high cost might mean only the wealthy can afford it. This can create a wider gap between rich and poor. If only some people benefit from advanced treatments, others may be left behind. This raises serious questions about fairness and justice. Access to these breakthroughs should be equitable to prevent creating a new form of social inequality in healthcare. Germline versus somatic cell editing. Ethical divergences. Somatic cell editing. Therapeutic potential. Editing body cells, called somatic editing, can treat many health issues. Conditions like sickle cell anemia or certain cancers have already been targeted successfully. Most agree this use is ethical because it benefits the individual without affecting future generations. It's seen as a way to save lives and improve health, with fewer moral conflicts. Germline cell editing. Controversies and long-term impact. Changes in reproductive cells are more controversial. They can be passed down, affecting children and grandchildren. This raises questions about consent. Future generations did not agree to these changes, yet they are affected. A famous case involved scientist He Jiankui, who edited babies' genes in what many called a reckless experiment. Such actions sparked backlash and highlight the risks involved. Broader implications of human responsibility and justice. Should humans have the authority to modify life at its core? Some argue this is a form of hubris, overestimating our power and wisdom. Philosophers warn that altering natural order without caution could lead to unintended consequences. Others suggest that with proper oversight, ethical guidelines, and international cooperation, we can find a balanced approach. Setting clear rules will help prevent misuse and ensure technology benefits everyone, not just the privileged few. Practical applications and ethical balance. Medical advancements and potential benefits. Gene therapy is already helping treat diseases like cystic fibrosis or severe anemia. In these cases, fixing faulty genes restores health, offering hope to millions. Many see this as a moral responsibility to reduce suffering and save lives. Responsible research and ethical standards can guide safe, effective use of gene editing. Ethical challenges in human enhancement. What happens if we use gene editing to boost traits, like making someone smarter or stronger? This idea raises tough questions about fairness and societal impact. Would it lead to a world of genetic haze and have-nots? Balancing innovation with ethical limits is essential. We must define clear boundaries to prevent misuse of powerful technology. In conclusion, the debate over gene editing and whether it's playing God focuses on safety, ethics, and fairness. It's a complex issue that demands careful thought. As we stand at this crossroads, responsible innovation and proper regulation are essential. We should leverage science for good while respecting natural limits and ensuring equitable access. Navigating this new frontier isn't easy. It calls for discipline, transparency, and a shared commitment to do what's right, so we don't just play God, but act wisely with the power we have.